Tired boss.
Did you see that there is an event going on with Enlisted?
No, I haven't started it in a while.
I still play it sometimes.
There it is.
Yeah, I seen you unlock the M1.
Yeah, I have Garand's now.
Yeah.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course.
It does not make the Americans any better because the
much if I
fucking
thought
people
that
that are
what I
actually
do
good at
doesn't
Americans are
ultimately
on
matter.
at certain times a
There's
day.
only one thing with any say
So then
over
9
how
times
we
out
live
of 10
our
I lose
lives.
every American match I
That's
play.
us.
It's like that bad.
The Giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets
like,
in
except of
plain
the bolt
sight.
actions
Wait until you see this.
better.
Yeah, bolt actions are one-shots. The semi-actions are take 2 shots at the very least. Usually 3 or 4.
The carbine is like 2 to 3 shots. That's a bit of a pain.
Feels like 3
at
to
least
4
on
to
top
me
of the-
sometimes I'm shooting at somebody.
It's like very like distant dependent.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search
Not
for
to
her
mention if
missing
people
husband.
upgrade their characters,
She
if
was
you upgrade their
relentless in her
health,
attempt to find him.
then they can take more
Meditated
shots.
for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found
Because I actually looked
something else.
into it. There is
vision of
a...
Ragnarok.
Actually,
Word of Groa's vision
there is
reached
how
Odin.
much damage
Sought
it
her
does,
out,
and there's how much damage
demanded
you
a
need to
private
do to
retelling.
one-shot.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
And then there's another
Ironwood?
threshold for just downing them, where
That's,
they're crawling around on the ground.
I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
Yeah, the downing
So
one
it's in
was
Jotunheim?
one of
I know
the
some giants thought
very
so,
common
but
like
Ironwood isn't
upgrades.
anywhere, lad. It's a
So,
So
concept.
a bolt
Some of
action
them-
against
Paradise.
someone with their health
It's not
upgraded
real.
is more likely to start
Presumably,
crawling on the
Groa
ground
requested
and
her
dying in
ashes
one
be
hit.
returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin
I
respecting
think
those
with all the
wishes.
snipers, I took the
The champion.
higher
I think
chance
it's
to just
supposed to
get
be-
downed.
Me.
Your sniper rifles must not do enough
Much.
damage to
Aye.
surpass the down
Best not to
threshold.
read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although
But,
some
yeah,
are more
but, like,
obvious than
for
others.
when I get hit.
Ragnarok. Aye. The end of everything.
I took
So
the.
this is it.
It's
There's
easier
nothing we can
to
do to
just
stop
get
it.
downed
There
but
must
not
be a
die.
way.
I
Why
took
else
that
is
with the
this happening?
snipers
Look,
because I'd assumed that when
This
they
is what we
get
saw.
downed, that
it's you.
they're downed
fighting
in
in
safety.
Ragnarok.
No,
At
I
least
don't-
in not immediate danger.
I can't.
Oh yeah, do you care about spoilers about the God of War Ragnarok?
That's
Not at
new.
all. I didn't plan to play it.
So one of the major plot points
Asgard
is
destroyed?
you go rescue Tyr, who is the Norse God of War. Because you think you need him for a prophecy to win the end of the game.
Do they have that?
The other
Except it
realms
is not
thrive.
Tyr that you rescue. You rescue Odin disguised as Tyr.
Okay.
Odin dies.
And when you actually
Do they
beat
have sex?
when you actually get near the end of the game, then looking back, a lot of shit starts making sense.
Groa lied. Of course she did.
So having
Odin's
seen
working
the
off a
end of this
false
game,
prophecy.
a lot of stuff stands out to me about Tyr.
So then,
You
we
do
can
meet the
win
real
Ragnarok.
Tyr later on, though.
We
Why-
can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
Odin's the
But that was
main
you leading the
antagonist.
charge against Asgard.
So you rescue
Plus, Hell's army was
Odin,
there.
who is
Okay, let me put it like
This
this.
guy-
You're trying to rescue Tyr.
Champion.
Odin
Yeah.
knows you're looking for Tyr,
Okay.
yes.
so he
Whoever that
hides
is doesn't
himself in
matter.
the cell disguised
But
as
for the
Tyr.
first time, we know something Odin doesn't.
Because Odin
just saw
is
No.
not really a fighter type of god, he is a manipulative piece of shit. And he knows you're gonna
allow
find
Cross
Tyr
to
anyway, so he
define my
puts himself in
choices.
that place.
But we just saw
No.
you.
Is he
Atreus.
depicted like
This is
Zeus?
wrong.
Like the
No.
Come.
Hmm?
There's
Because-
much to
I would say
discuss.
Zeus is more of a brawler. Odin is like a very manipulative, frail old man.
Okay, both doesn't really make sense.
It is time.
All I've heard about Zeus was that he's like cheating on everyone.
Well, yeah, Chodin. What the fuck?
So
That-
chosen. No, but
Zeus
stop
is a
Ragnarok.
nymphomaniac
But we can win.
and partakes in some bestiality at
Asgard is
times.
destroyed. Odin will
Yes.
not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
And everything I heard about Odin either was like wise mountain sage guy, war dude,
I mean, it depends on the media, but
but yeah, but specifically manipulative is a bit
Perhaps we should
weird. I mean, he
focus on our
has like
egress
those
first.
Agreed.
like oaths of wisdom, was it?
God of War
Clarity? I
definitely
don't remember.
portrays him as very fucking manipulative and very good at getting what he wants just by talking.
Why when would Quachi put it? It reminds me more of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
I should play that.
With the time slow and the chopping off, chopping up part. It looked very much like that. I think I play Go. Go with friends solo.
What have you been up to anyway, Mickey? Existing?
As of lately, like with games or in general.
Either or.
In general, we got the company running now. I don't know if you remember, but it was a goal that we start up our own company for like mobile care, like visiting people that need help, like what nurses do technically.
I see.
And that is finally like up and running. We have no more hurdles. We are legitimately working now,
That's good.
but the workload still is not much because we don't have the clientele yet. But it's very much in the running now. Like for every person who asked us if we had capacities, every time we visited somebody, we had like 2 more like phone calls if we had capacities. So yeah, that's what is going since the end of March. And game-wise, I don't know. I've had fun with Schedule 1, which just recently came out.
I'm interested in trying a demo.
It's
I know it's a drug game.
yeah, I think it was like, was it $10?
I'm broke right now because I missed work because I was in the hospital like 2 weeks ago. So I missed a paycheck.
But yeah, for $10, it's a good game, I'd say. Like, I've definitely spent money worth. What else? I reinstalled Wano. Every now and then I play a game of it.
Oh, do you have any of the war games?
War game?
Like Red Dragon or... I've been wanting to
Like
play
Rising?
Red Dragon again, but I have one to play with. War game is the same gameplay as Warno is.
No.
Quickly now before
I've Steel Division, but I've never played it.
It's the exact same gameplay with the same developers.
Okay. Fifth 7 is better than the reviews suggested, in my opinion.
We need to keep moving.
Really worked up. He's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
This way.
Oh, Beyond Citadel is very good.
I feel like I've heard of that.
Net has it as well. Maybe that's where you hear it from. Aside of that, they play a lot of Zender Zone.
Oh shit. Boss battle time.
But yeah, that's it. Also. It sounds like a face screen.
Use a shield strike, brother.
Jesus. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking light elf piece of shit. Fuck me.
I always thought the chains were the most iconic weapon of Kratos.
They were. Now he's got the Leviathan axe.
That's the-
Fuck. Because I can do this.
Use a shield strike, brother.
Damn it. I don't have a resurrection stone, do I? Yes, I do. Thank God. Get up, Kratos! I made the same mistake. Motherfucker, are you serious?
Wait,
Hi, Mark. Ah, fuck that up. Fuck. Fuck that red attack I'm not paying attention to. Come on, Zoe, learn the rhythm.
What take white woman and good.
The chains can hit farther. That's most of why I use them. Fuck you, Alva. I will not fall to you again, elf.
Derogatory.
I was waiting for the red attack that whole time. Stupid fucking elf. Die! Get out of the way, Atreus. Winters ago, we defeated the Dark Elf King Savard Iluvdover.
Oh, cool.
Tyr, are you okay?
Here, I'm sure Tyr's fine. Ooh, Frozen Frame, I can upgrade the Leviathan X.
It is over.
It is far from over.
It's just an elf, Odin, calm down.
Gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf
Innocent?
and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't. I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain, and
Well,
suffering.
Kratos is the god of war. I will kill many more in my travels.
No!
Kills many more.
That's not good.
Hold on!
Over here! Your case!
Man, there's a lot of chain there. The Blades of Chaos are just a fucking dagger in his hands.
Agreed. Oh.
Are you injured?
There's gotta be magic in those swords, where he just kind of casually tugs the chain and
Sure.
it comes back to him like that.
Like my chain.
I should look up the Blades of Chaos after stream.
Hey, Tyr?
There's definitely magic in his blades.
Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No,
God, I wish I had a PlayStation
Oh,
or
I'm
and play
sorry.
the old God of Wars.
I should never have come. We shouldn't linger.
I think. They were a product of their time.
I like how they just disappear underneath my cloak. All you see is one of the handles, a little bit of the other blade.
It's like in Harry Potter, man.
I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy,
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
so what am I
Chest.
supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Yeah, silver.
Enough. We will discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
Your turn game up slightly. Ah, fuck.
Dark elf assault. How fortuitous.
Fucking elves.
I'm so sick of fighting elves. Can't they just leave us alone?
How else in Norse mythology?
I'm a little close to elf. Theory use is good for nothing.
Through here!
Jesus. Fuck you, elf! You pointy-eared son of a bitch! Die!
Watch your right.
Fucker.
Let's go, let's go!
More elves fighting.
Watch out.
Fuck. I know there's one to my left. I'm killing this one. Fuck you. Fuck off. I won't be having none of your bullshit. Right here.
Up here! Let's keep moving!
Fucking elves. I'm playing a normal and I'm struggling with my health bar.
This way!
What are the difficulties?
There's easy, normal, medium, hard, harder. Fuck. Fuck. Better, faster, stronger, harder. Jesus. Fuck.
We're getting gamed by physics.
Woo! Maybe I should have brought the parry shield. Ah! I spoke too soon. I need my axe. Fuck you. Wrong button. See if I have enough XP to do anything. Ooh. That's my only shield round that does anything. I may as well equip that. I only have the Stonewall shield. I'm gonna go craft the other shield when I get back to a place where I can do that. Skills. What can I get for the Blades of Chaos? I already have those. I have 3,000 XP. Holy shit. I use this 2 more times to increase its tier. I need to use that more. What's Frost Awaken? Ah. Alright, what can I get for the Blades of Chaos? While evading, hold a direction press to leaping attack. Hold S and press things.
More attack, sounds good.
Oh, hell yeah, definitely get Immolation. What does this cost? Yeah, I'll pick up Vaporized Frost. Curious XP.
Oh, seriously, okay.
Father and son combo.
That's the reverse Oyakodon, right?
Reverse and what?
Reverse Oyakodon.
Reverse Erkoyadon.
Someday you're gonna learn.
My brain doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah, wait, I'm tapping the word.
I already forgot what abilities I got.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Nice, Strictly. What are you gonna do with those 420 points? God damn it!
Keep pushing forward.
Where'd he go? What do you mean I can't cast my abilities? Fuck. Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on. Nice. Trace, what are you doing over there?
There you go.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Not to be mistaken with the dish, which is just, well, literally egg and chicken on rice.
Egg and chicken and rice sounds fucking delicious.
Can we leave now, please?
Almost there. This way. Tyr, we...
Open the gateway, please.
Time to go home, Tyr. What the fuck?
You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy.
I got
this one has
XP
left
for those
the
two
realm.
elves killing each other.
I've had far more than I can stomach.
We do not need to rush. We should see this desert for ourselves.
Look, I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
We are not ignoring it. We will discuss it back home. For now, I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
You?
Oh god, this puzzle.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Okay then. Good. Yeah. Lead the way.
Up we go. Hardcore parkour. Why is this little guy fight?
Climbing side.
This so totally looks like there's gonna be a fight here. Directly, no, not more puzzles. Hi, Sindri. You should join VC directly and tell me all the puzzle answers
Storm
again.
like this? Most impressive.
You know Alfheim pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I...
We
Long
can
story, but it's
tag
best when we
switch,
keep out of
because
each other's
I'm
way.
gonna be...
Hive matter is
Aw.
I'm tired.
stickier
I
than
understand.
care
Tired,
for.
boss.
Good luck on your
Sorry.
search, though.
Join the VC, sir!
Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out. Don't knock
Bye.
it till you've
Have a
tried
good
it.
sleep, man.
Bye,
At your
Mickey.
service.
Have a good sleep.
Thank you.
God damn it, Sarek. When do you get off of work?
This axe just keeps getting stronger.
Directly, please help me with puzzles. Oh no. What kind of Warhammer related plans? Tabletop related plans? Ooh. I play tabletop, but I have to play on Tabletop Simulator because I don't own any models and there's no one around me to play with. Exactly, there you are. If you ever want to fight against me, Sarek, and also after I remember the rules, if you have a tabletop simulator, I would be happy to play against you. I also want to play Trench Crusade again.
Just a warning, I forget some of the puzzles, although I remember how to vaguely do them.
Things might go very wrong very quickly. I've decided to try the parry shield.
I'm gonna be honest, I only use the Guardian Shield.
I think it was you who told me to use the other shield. Also, Sarek, I'm a Necron main, so I think you'll find, despite not knowing what I'm doing, I am a very formidable opponent.
What are these animals?
I'm not sure about the shield, because like I said, I barely use the shield in the game.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky for us.
Domesticated Gulag. Most unusual.
How can it be super hot even though get hailed?
Chest. Is it hailing where you are, but it's also like 70 degrees?
I wouldn't say 70, probably around 50 maybe, but it hailed earlier, yeah.
It's super cloudy here. It looks like it's gonna rain. Gloomy weather, but hot. Probably like storm season.
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I just always thought it had to be cold for it to hail.
Find a cave first to catch our bearings.
God, I hate these fucking puzzles. What was the point of blowing this up? How the fuck am I supposed to hit this? Do I have to hit it from outside?
Yeah, it's an outside one.
God, I hated those in the first game and I hate them now.
Oh, they're a lot worse in this one.
I imagine I'm in a secondary area that has no bearing on the actual story.
No bearing on the actual story. There's also a mission you could select to make it a little bit easier to traverse the desert.
At least it's not like Epic Battle Fantasy V, which is a game from my childhood, or a franchise from my
Whatever
childhood.
this thing is, I think the animal's inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
EBF 5 has fucking areas where it's like, you're not gonna get XP here, but you can kill enemies. It's like, but why?
I always hate when a game does that.
Treasure map complete. Only 50 XP for that. Oh yeah, were you there, Dirkly, when the elves murdered themselves on the wall and I got XP for it and I was like, cool.
Don't think I was, but I probably know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I do.
Behind you, poison!
Fuck. Fucking wretches!
Meet the second most annoying enemy in the game.
Let the flames flow through you! That move was so fun to do.
The first one being the nightmares.
Nightmares are annoying as shit, I hate those two. Motherfucker still hit me even though I dodged.
I feel like Alfheim probably has the second highest replayability in this game.
Watch out! The wreck is gonna explode! Grim perched up high! Knock him down!
Fuck my health. I don't have any- wait, I have a revive stone because I died. Right, checkpoints.
See, part of the reason why I could basically go the whole game without a shield is because I play on the easiest difficulty.
Yeah, I'm playing on Give Me Balanced. And this is normal, not medium, and I'm still getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, well, that's like the reason why with a lot of games like God of War and stuff, I go for the easiest difficulty first. Because it's like, you can decide, like, okay, this is too easy, go up a difficulty. Or this is, or if that's too hard, then go down a difficulty.
As a streamer, I try to play everything on normal, at least.
Yeah, which is fair.
Like, I know I'm not cut out for hard. Unless it's something like heavily modded, like XCOM, where I've made myself too overpowered, so like, well, may as well put it on hard.
So, which is your favorite of Gavasia's?
Yeah, well, the thing is, I basically upgraded the same set of armor to max as soon as possible.
I'm enjoying the black bear coat because it... Ooh. Bullet time. You have my attention. I'll take that. I don't need both of the pieces of armor for that to trigger, do I?
No. I believe that only one is needed for it to trigger, but two makes it, like, stronger.
Well, bullet time is good to have.
Yeah. The armor set I went with was the one you get from doing the tier statue stuff. But you wouldn't know that because you're not in Midgard yet.
How do I open my map? Is there a map?
There is, and I'm not sure because yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it's just your menus.
Ooh, apply a mod token. You have my attention.
Yeah, it costs experience to do, but it's decent.
I think momentum would be good to have for this.
Yeah, I tend to do damage or momentum depending on what it is, because each one has a different one.
Oh, I should try doing... I haven't used Hyperion Grapple at all.
Yeah, if I remember, don't worry about doing those until you go to Niflheim, because that one has, like, an arena that you can just farm for those ones.
I mean, I'm not going for, like, 100% completion or anything. I'm just here to beat the game, beat the Valhalla story DLC, and then... that's it, but... How the fuck am I gonna hit these fucking things?
I was saying, like, if there's, like, a specific one you want to get to gold to get the, thing for it, that's, like, your best choice just to farm at Niflheim.
Can't farm in Valhalla?
No, because the skill tree is different. Because Valhalla basically is after the main story, and it's, like, basically have all of your powers, if I remember correctly.
At least the doggos are smart and they follow you around.
Yes, those are the good doggos in the game.
Do not tell me that these are scattered around the desert.
No, no, they're all in this one area. Around the area, I should say. Around this rock.
I'm out of range. Kratos, please. That's 2. And considering how hard it is to hit them, the third one's gotta be low down somewhere. Where the fuck is it?
Do you want me to tell you how to get rid of the desert storm to make this a little bit easier?
Not yet. I will see if I can figure it out. That goes to me. Where's the last... Oh, wait. Haha! What's in the Nornir chest? God damn, I was hoping for an Eden apple. I mean, increased rage is good too, but...
They swap each time, so no matter what next Norn chance to get is going to be an Eden apple.
Interesting. And
yeah.
here I thought it was like the old God of Wars where you just have to know where the fucking chests are.
Yeah, no, I do not want to tell you how long it took me to figure out that they swap.
How many times do you come across a Nornir chest? It's like, why the fuck I was hoping for an Eden apple, then it started clicking. It's like, wait a second.
Probably Vanaheim. Because Vanaheim has, like, the most chests, so that's when it became, like, obvious.
Alright, how do I break these fucking things? Where do I go? Oh, right here. Ow, this is a weird-ass angle. I don't know if I can hit these. Is there a trick to this?
I think it's positioning, or maybe there's. I think there might be a Twilight Stone around.
Doesn't look like it.
It's harder to tell because I normally get rid of the sandstorm as soon as possible.
Aha! It was a recall trick. I got it.
I always forget about the recall kind of ones.
Because it'll still hit when you're recalling.
Yeah.
I just had to find a fucking specific spot, but I got it.
Yeah, I always forget that recall technically counts as a hit because I almost never use the axe in combat.
So... what else is in this desert?
Look, there's a cave entrance.
I mean, there's getting rid of the sandstorm.
Found a cave.
Speak of the devil.
That's where I need to go, wasn't it?
Yep. And you're actually better at it than I am by exploring, because normally I just have the quest marker on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the main objective
We'll
on.
find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Also, I like how you went, what, to me talking about taco burger pie.
Well, I fucking never heard of it before.
I think it's just something my mom made one time, and like that's just what it's been called.
Bye, Dark Elf. See you in hell. Oh, this is another fucking... Oh wait, no, it's not. This isn't a recall trick.
I both love and hate the Twilight Stones.
I hate Dark Elves. I hate elves in general.
You know what? That's fair. I think elves are the second worst enemy in the game.
At least I get flaming swords just by hitting people now. I don't have to spin them anymore. I can.
True, but once you get... Yeah, but also once you get, like, the, immolation or whatever it's called, I forget, up to the maximum level in the, skill tree, it's almost instant anyhow.
Here, hold this. Fucking Dark Elves.
Also, don't worry about that build for now. You need to explore for a bit before you can do it.
You know, now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't
Yeah,
have
because
to
the
fight
chest is
them.
out there, so I probably have to be out
They
there.
attack us.
Well, this is their home. And
Do I look
considering
like
what
I
happened
care,
the last time
Atreus?
we were in Alpheon, can you really blame them?
I see.
I'm still surprised you haven't renamed the stream talking crap about Atreus.
I might end up doing that eventually. I haven't had to talk crap about him yet.
Well, it's like, compared to the two companions, he honestly sucks.
Yeah, I prefer Freya or Sindri.
Well, I mean, Freya basically is the same as Atreus, but she has the sword.
And also Freya replaces Atreus when you're wandering around after he's left you at the end of the game.
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
So,
Do you
like,
also get the feeling that Kratos is going to marry Freya?
No. Like, don't get me wrong, there is...
I killed your
Fully
son, you
forgiven.
tried to kill mine. You wanna bang?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just
I was about to say, I feel like Freya still held a grudge for that. And Kratos, you know, I feel like he loved, what's her name too much.
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay.
But also, I feel like Freya doesn't want to marry anybody anytime soon.
I am capable of curiosity. Are you, Kratos? It is kind of funny that Kratos is aware of his own, like, lack of emotions. Like, I can feel you know, Atreus.
He's basically, what's the name of that one? There's like an anime about a character who's basically listless all the time, and I'm like, Kratos is kind of like that. And anger.
These things smell awful.
You know what else smells awful? Your fucking clothes, Atreus. Get away from me.
To be fair, who knows the last time either of them showered?
Alright, where are the bells? I see 2 of them.
You still have to wait a bit.
It's up there. I can see
Yeah, it's like all the way. Yeah.
Fuck,
You
am I
can't
supposed
get
to hit
it.
3 bells in such a small time frame when it's right there?
To be honest, it's a little hard. However, these bells also give you a little bit more time than normal bells to make it possible.
What has changed for both of us?
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Atreus, the less you question me,
No,
the
it
more
is.
likely I am to help
I'm
you, so
just
how about you
surprised
shut
it
the
wasn't
fuck
you
up
on
and
too.
let me help you?
Stops mid-mission just to annoy Atreus.
Alright.
Honestly, I forget which is the better order to try and do this in. Going from the bottom up or to the bottom down. I mean top down.
Did it! See, I know what I'm doing. Until I don't. I feel like that was the only thing here. Oh, fuck.
Twitch, why must you forsake me?
Dick. How did...
On your right!
Get parried, bitch!
You know, I never thought about it, but I wonder what kind of mods people have made for this game. That didn't sound good.
I died. You know what? I think I'll switch my shield back to their shield, because at least that one I don't have to parry.
Yeah. The best and the worst, depending on your playstyle. If you're good at parrying, then it's a pretty good shield.
Dark Elves, I'm bad at parrying, so...
Yeah, a lot of their attacks have the red circle, doesn't it?
Or it's his fucking darkness explosions. I also, at least with this, I can just hold the block button and break.
Yeah. I find I find the light elves more annoying than the dark elves.
God, I'm gonna get fucked. Shit.
Behind you! Look out!
Damn it. was it? Health. There we go, that's the ram.
Take it off, man!
Fuck.
You've got that!
I dodged that, fuck you, game.
Twitch hates me.
You listen to here, you stupid fucking dark elf piece of shit. Die! Oh, I didn't know I could fucking double grab like that. Stupid dark elves.
Are you sure we're doing
Am
the
I a
right thing?
racist against elves?
If you
Maybe.
wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of dark elves to get there...
I remember a young lad who, until this very moment, would take...
They're racist to themselves.
A wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved when we shouldn't.
Oh boy, more of this shit. Chest. Every single day, it's a dick in a box. Where did Trace get a grappling hook?
I mean, it's kinda easy to make when you're Kratos and stuff. I mean, just attach a rope to an arrow.
Oh my god. God, I hate wretches.
Honestly, don't hate the riches that much because, once again, I play on the easiest difficulty, so they die in like one hit.
Don't hate the wretches, hate the game. I see. The second thing up there, which means I need to hit it in a way. Understand. It's not gonna make it that way.
Look there. That bomb should help us out.
What bomb, Atreus?
I think there's an angle you
Does it
can
feel
get.
like no matter
Yeah,
what
there
we
you go.
count on, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that. But I'm
Would have
here
tried to help a
trying
bit
to
sooner,
figure out
but
how to direct
stream
the
froze
energy.
on me.
Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
How the fuck? See that, but I can't get all three from this angle.
I think there's a way to hit the one to your left so it hits all three.
How dare you be smarter than me? And I guess from up here is where I'm supposed to hit that one.
Was that to me or Atreus?
You.
It's not that I'm smarter, it's just I played the game like 5 times now.
Alright, smart guy, how do I do this one? Never mind.
I was about to say, give me a second, stream froze again.
Above you! Watch out!
I figured out like fucking immediately.
So it turns out, never mind about being frozen, somehow it paused itself.
Shit!
Did Nightmare just kill you? Yeah, your best bet for Nightmares and Wretches is using the blades to pull them.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Found it.
I just realized there are some secret bosses you might do that are going to be very fun on normal.
Oh great.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to
I know
save
Because
Stranger to
they're,
Secret bosses. I fought a few in Darksiders too. They're not fun.
Yeah, because they're fun even in easy.
Hive matter weighing it down. It's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Lynch. We'll get you out.
Lunch.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humor, that little brother is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
I'm gonna fucking come.
a better angle.
As long as it's not in my cabbages.
Your cabbages are forfeit.
Why? Not the cabbages.
Yeah, there we go. Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Free the Hafluga.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-giffers are known to burrow.
I just wanted to say his name because it's fun.
Blame on our dark elf friends.
Adorable.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the dark elves, any more than the light belongs to the light elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors.
I hate being an
And while
Alfheim.
the light elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the dark elves make effective use of it out here in the barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive,
Yeah, you won't be able to fully explore the desert yet.
Creature enslaved. Then let us free it.
I blinked myself right through the ceiling. Chest! Golden chest!
Yeah, the legendary chests are definitely the best besides the Norns.
Shortest Stripe of Radiance. I think I'll keep the Cloak of the Black Bear because I like the Bifrost Shard firing when I dodge at the last second. Will I ever find another bow for you, child?
You do not get the next bow until Jotunheim.
Oh, so Permafrost will pair very well with...
Yeah, it should. Like I said, I don't really use the axe because it's too slow for me.
Permafrost and Immolation pair very well with my thermal shock abilities, Vaporize Frost and Extinguish Flames.
Yeah, that would be good then, yeah.
Also, Axe Throw has now has gold. I can give it a thing.
Yeah. I kind of saved doing those for New Game Plus, like the upgrading of the stuff. Because, you know, want to make sure I have enough experience for everything.
You'll just get more XP though, won't you?
I mean, you will, but... okay, I'm the kind of person that hoards health potions.
Oh god.
I know. I've been trying to fix that, but... like, I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I had, like, 50 of the healing potions.
Switch stances by... So strike, wait, press bop bop bop. Let me try that. Ooh! That's a cool attack. I like that. I'm gonna forget what it is immediately. Atreus, how much XP do you have?
Yeah. Oh, another thing that just sucks about Atreus is, like, little solo missions. Though, how long it takes to get experience, because he only gets, like, 9 experience per battle, no matter how large it seems.
I'm sure there's more stuff here, but I'm gonna leave now.
Wait, at least free the Hafluga.
Where? Well, I just came out of there, so where's the Hafluga?
You gotta go around like the cave you came out of. Or there should be a dome kind of looking thing.
I feel like it'd be right
No,
here.
might help if you turned on the quest marker.
Found a chest.
Tempting treasure chest. Damn this sand.
Fuck!
Now you're like, I must stop the sandstorm.
It's all the way over there?
Yeah. Remember, you did kind of take like a short cut back to the beginning, but it is a rather large area. Plus, even though it says like hundreds of meters, it feels like you can even just walk to it within like 5 seconds.
Come on, Kratos.
Spam the E.
Of course it flies. It's a half goofer.
Sounds much
It's a
happier
fucking sky
Hey,
jellyfish, Atreus.
gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our dark elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered he just wants to spend time with you, lad?
Besides, it makes sense that you won't go through the whole desert yet, because you can't even access it all until after Vanaheim.
Enjoy the time we have left.
Have you ever considered he just wants to spend time with you, lad? Stupid child, I hope you fucking die in a fire.
I'm glad we did this.
Ah, there's the Atreus trash talk.
You were waiting for it, weren't you?
I mean, if you remember, I've already started trash talking him, so
I want to see Atreus break his wrist again.
sadly you won't.
I know, not until New Game Plus.
Amir, how many stories have you told about
Why
Yeah.
does this look like a boss battle?
all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember.
Is there a
no
fucking
reason.
berserker here?
There's no refreshment.
Oh, okay, you know.
This is a berserker stone, isn't it?
Talking about history.
Yeah, you know about the berserkers, then, yeah.
Let's see.
Hold.
How do I activate it?
What is that?
You cannot activate it until after you meet the Norns.
Fuck my ass then.
Yeah, it's a while. Plus, this is one of the harder ones, if I remember, because you gotta face 2 at once.
I'll just have to remember it's here.
Back to Thor and Odin stories?
Oh, it'll appear on the map.
Okay. There was Thalmor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
I
And
feel like I
there was
hit
Thalmor's
every,
son.
like, space here.
Built the walls of Asgard. And whispered
Yeah.
something of importance to
Well, if you
Freya.
continue along this wall until you get to, like,
There was
around halfway on the other side,
Prophet of Ragnarok.
you'll find a door that you can't access yet.
Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
Can't forget Amir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
That's why I said earlier, Alfheim is kind of like the backtrack map of the game, besides Vanaheim.
Admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir gods dream.
What's in a chest? It's a bunch of
We'll
junk.
continue
Ooh,
later.
find a letter. What do you mean his fucking bullshit is fucking empty? Lethal detonation.
Yeah, I can't really tell you what are good accessories because I kind of just put on whatever.
I see no reason to go to Niflheim or Svartalheim, so, back to Sindri.
Niflheim allows you to get the pro rewards, and then Stuffelheim is just for a set of armor, basically.
I feel like a lot of stuff will just be something I go back and do at, like, endgame. After I've beaten it.
Yeah. because it will make
Well,
it so much
I hope
easier.
Jack's had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him.
Wait, if you didn't do the lighthouses, you didn't free
There's
the
nothing
whale?
wrong with opposing
No, I haven't
war,
freed the whale yet.
nor opposing prophecy.
I
How
suppose that's
could
fair.
you?
Never can be quite sure
I
what
need
the
that
times
oil.
meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers
Yes,
they
the
predicted us to fight the
oil.
Ragnarok?
I shall tell
Jack
the
saw that they're leading
Americans.
armies at Ragnarok. And I
Look, if
believed him.
StarCraft is any
The question
indication,
is
then
how
even
you'll ever make
thousands and
Kira
millions of
believe
years
it.
in the future, in the Kapulu sector, far from us, they're still harvesting sky whales for their oil.
If Helldivers is not a sign.
We are literally cultivating bugs.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Yeah, although the whole reason the whale is basically still trapped / alive is because it
You are
no
ever
longer
able
has
to
oil
serve
to give
me.
them.
When I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs.
The annoying bell, yes!
A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. All that said, I'm happy to discuss anything else on your mind.
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering...
No questions from the child!
inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Oh, those are Nidhogg.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Neathog.
Neathog? That's the mother?
Yeah, well, the children
It's
of
also
it.
a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Neathog chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself,
I
but
could have
there's no
sworn
reason to
that
expect
the
hostility
story
so long as they
was
have
that
peace.
Nidhogg
is a stern matriarch,
is
as protective of her offspring
not
as she
part
is
of
determined
balance.
to keep
Nidhogg
them
is just
prophets.
trying to eat the fucking
That
Yggdrasil, but it grows too fast for her
familiar.
to take it down. Because she exists at the bottom.
I mustn't keep you further. from your
Yeah, I believe so. I might be wrong because, you know, not exactly up to date on my Norse mythology.
Holy shit, there are dragons down there!
Try to hit them.
Jacksepticeye never looked down there.
Which is funny because Atreus says, like, when you go to, Alfheim or Staffelheim, I think, he's like, oh, are those dragons down there? You can't hit them, I was making a joke.
Now you see, in a previous VOD, I complained about, like, how often Jack will linger looking at the scenery. He never noticed that. As far as I remember, maybe he did. But I react based off what characters say to me. It's like, well, there's dragons down there. There's dragons down there? Oh my god, there are!
Oh,
Yeah.
We can eat whenever
I
you
need
like,
people to tell me
Kratos.
that there's cool shit
The
somewhere.
food will only improve with time.
Speaking of dragons, I remember when you faced the first dragon in the first game, and Atreus is like, have you ever defeated something that big?
Yes, the first fucking boss of the first fucking game is literally the Hydra.
Well, let's see, there's the first boss of that game, there's the Colossal of Rhodes, there's Kronos, there's Gaia,
Most of the
There's-
gods.
You're disappointed.
yeah.
I never said that.
You're kind that
Not sure if we should count Ares, because Kratos becomes his size, so it's kind of like an even size match.
Yeah, but Ares, like, nails him to a wall before that.
Oh,
True.
this
I liked the magic doors to stop you from leaving more in the very original game, because it just formed, like, Cerberus' heads and, like, biting at you. I was like, you're not leaving this room until you kill everything in it. Hasn't been.
Yeah,
Really not going to help us?
you know, I don't mind how senseless it was in the first game, like all the killing and stuff. But it kind of makes sense for Kratos to kind of have calmed down after destroying an entire world.
I mean,
Careful.
Kratos was justified in all of the gods he killed.
Yeah. I was gonna say Hera didn't really deserve it, but then she was kind of being a B word.
Hera was
so,
a
yeah.
bitch. No one liked her
Enjoy, my
anyway.
friends.
She was also
Yeah,
in the
true.
way.
Well, here's the thing. She literally called Pandora either a B word or a W word. I
Kratos
forget
saw
what-
Pandora like his own daughter, I think, which is why he
Here
was
you are.
so attached to her.
A meal fit for a
Yeah.
Enough.
Well, because if I remember, if you see like the in-between game where he goes to Elysium and sees his daughter, you can kind of see they do look somewhat similar.
It's just
I
a word.
don't.
The word
I've
implies
never
you have memory.
seen the PSP games
So,
that happen like in
you really
between
don't think it means
the
anything?
mainstream games. So
After the journey Mom sent us
I
on?
don't remember it being a PSP game. I remember
Everything
playing
was
it on
going young, huh?
PlayStation.
I don't know,
What was
but
it
there
all
was
for?
like Ghost of Sparta
Don't you
and
ever think
then the
about
other
that?
one.
Every day.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I did play the one where you have to fight Atlas and then
I mean,
basically make
Kratos
him carry the
fucking
world.
kills
Trying to
Death
tell
in
you.
one of
What
those games. He
giants?
kills Thanatos.
Yeah. Which makes you question how anything died afterwards, if you think about it.
Well, considering the world operates with
doesn't
multiple
demand another
pantheons
child.
operating in their own regions, I feel like
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that
Greece. I think Greece got fucked up because of Pandora's
My
box.
son.
Because all of the gods were possessed. And each possessed god that was killed let loose whatever was within him.
I'm not hungry
Yeah,
anymore.
maybe. I don't. Was it explained that all gods got affected by Pandora? I thought it was only Zeus that got affected.
No, it wasn't just Zeus.
carelessly.
Zeus had wrath in him,
You really should eat.
but
I thought it was more
People swear by
fear in Zeus because he was
Fear.
afraid of Kratos.
probably fear. But a lot of the
Just don't
gods got
understand.
possessed by the dark
Why is all
things
this
hidden
stuff
in
about
Pandora's
Loki
box.
and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real?
I always thought it was just
It's
Zeus.
just so
No.
Then again, it's been a
Because
while
have
since
you
I've played the third
noticed
game.
when you're killing gods in the Norseland, it doesn't cause these apocalyptic events?
No, but also you've never really killed like what I would consider a main one. Like
Baldur
besides
is
Baldur.
technically a main god. Nothing
I was about to say,
nothing occurred
besides
from
Baldur.
Baldur's
If I
death
give
other
you
than
the
Frey
best
getting pissed
advice
off.
you've heard all day, and possibly ever.
I was about to say, besides Boulder, that
Sleep.
was like the only main god.
Thor's
But
death
also-
and Odin's death didn't cause any apocalyptic events.
Or Thor's.
I said
But-
that Thor and Odin. Scarlet, hi! What's
Oh, I thought you said Boulder and old Odin. But it's also like,
What were you
I don't
playing,
know.
Scar? High culture. Lock and load. We're trading zombies for gods. I'm sure these Norse bastards what a real vampire looks like. You're on my level, Scar.
Get out of here, Heidi.
Already gone.
but I feel like the Norse gods aren't exactly as forces of nature as the Greek gods are in these games.
Were you playing Monster Hunter or Mass Effect, Scar? Since I cannot tell. I'm assuming Mass Effect. He's been playing a lot of that. Oh. Frosty, you failed me.
Oh, you're gonna have a fun time, Zoe, in this next section. A very, very fun time.
Is this the Atreus section where he meets his future wife?
I mean, I wouldn't say future.
Lilith, the
Mm.
Mother Monsters. That's a joke, but I don't remember the name of the Mother Monsters. Was it Skyla?
No, not Grilla. Grilla is her grandmother. But yeah, when he meets the last two remaining giants.
Dad of Boy is going well. We're shit-talking Atreus.
As you should.
Let her.
I wish I'd known I was a god in Alphon. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Fuck you, Atreus.
What's going on? Was that a mask?
It also shows you how much of a little shite he was in the first game.
The fact that Atreus watches his past self say that, and he's like, just goes back to the previous thing. Was that a mask floating in the air?
Strong.
Where am I?
Well, because he kind of knows that he was a little
All
shite.
you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up, Red.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people.
God, I must have slept wrong last night.
Memories. And not nice ones.
Man, Atreus is lucky that Kratos did not punch him in the fucking face.
What do you want?
Oh, trust me, if I was Kratos, I would have.
I don't understand.
Like, so many times.
Scarlet, please make some goddamn food.
Whatever.
Somebody refusing to eat, go make food, person.
It's Scarlet.
Scarlet, go make food.
Scarlet's
Or I will find where you are, and I will make food for you if you do not.
Scar, you know it's okay to, like, take, like, a 20-30 minute break from stream and go make some food, right? I've done that before. I streamed for 14 hours once, and I took, like, 3 food breaks. No one will judge you. You are a human being. You need to eat. Well, when you're doing a collab, you should at least bring some snacks up, don't you think? Like, Rin's 5-pound bag of Reese's Pieces behind me.
A 5-pound bag of Reese's Pieces?
But we're gods.
Yeah.
We can do whatever.
Not gonna lie, that actually sounds kind of good right now.
Please. Please wait. Please.
So does milk. I'm still craving milk for some reason.
I'm craving milk as well. You know, this scene reminds me about something from the previous game.
Much better knife than mother's.
Please stop.
What does it remind you of?
Didn't do a whole lot to stop Atreus. He waited until Atreus had already shanked the dude, and then grabbed his hand.
Well, to be fair, Kratos didn't really like either of the brothers.
Yes, culture. 5 pounds of peanut buttery goodness. And mega fudge rounds.
Where am I?
And fruit roll-ups. I got fruit roll-ups.
Oh, have you tried that ice cream trick with fruit roll-ups?
I don't have any ice cream. I don't like ice cream.
Fair. To be honest, I'm more of a sherbet guy myself.
I fucking love cake and yogurt and stuff, but ice cream, I don't really like ice cream.
Hey, where you going?
Have you had gelato?
Follow you?
No. I've had gelatin.
Okay. Yes,
Gelato is a type of ice cream, but it's like a lot smoother because of the process.
No, never had gelato. I fucking love gelatin, though.
Same. I could eat like a giant bowl of it.
Gelatin is so weird because it's like, you put it in your mouth, and it's like a solid, but it's also liquid, so it's like you're eating
So, where are we going?
a drink.
You're eating oobleck.
Got it.
You say oobleck, I just remember Ruby. I'm like, ah, god, that series.
Kinda woke up here. Is this Ironwood? Any idea how I got here?
Take me on a journey, Wolfies.
I dreamt my way.
I shall name one of you Scar.
Suppose I must. I'm here.
I've been meaning to rewatch/finish RWBY Ruby, but I hear it kind of went downhill after a while.
Oh, it did. The plot holes are so bad that I can write a better fucking story.
Wish I were here to meet you.
And that depresses me.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that you think your writing is that bad.
No. Like, I don't think I'm a good writer. But I do think that the book I wrote is like my fucking prized possession at this point. There's so many wolfies, what the fuck?
No. The air here.
But like, before I started like getting really heavy into writing,
Maybe it's
I saw Ruby going downhill. And I do like a lot of role playing because I like writing. Hide. And just watching what Ruby was doing, there's so many plot holes.
That's a joke.
It's like Miles and Carrie. And whoever else is writing. The show's just not fun anymore. I wish Monty Ohm hadn't have died. But at least, like, season 3, 4 were okay.
There was a lot of stuff that I stopped suddenly watching that I need to go back and like rewatch and finish. Like high school, Ouran High School Host Club.
That was a good anime.
Never made it past the first episode where that one dude, that one dude's arranged wife shows up.
It actually took me a while to realize that the main character Haruhi does not identify as a boy or a girl.
I'm not finished with it yet.
Because they point out a lot that they don't really care what the rest of the club refers to them as.
Yeah, fair. Honestly, what I think I like the most is just the first episode where everybody realized how quickly, quickly realized what gender they were. And then there's just the main male lead, as I call him, the blonde guy, and he's just like...
The most oblivious.
Of the future?
He basically has to see her naked or whatever.
I think it was the guy with the glasses that knew from the start.
I'd hate to get blood on it.
Of course it was. He's like the smartest one.
But it's like, just fucking American media never wants to delve into that stuff unless they're being on their stupid woke agendas, and it's like...
Really you?
There is a gigantic category of just gender bender in Japanese manga. There are hundreds of thousands of gender bender manga.
Yeah, I think why
encompassing
also
all kinds of things. Cross-dressing, actual gender bending. The thing that they usually use as a plot device is a literal disease that gender bends you.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's also a lot of traps.
That too.
Not that I have anything against traps, if you know what I'm saying.
Usually it's like pretty wholesome.
Kind of.
Damn it.
There was one manga I was actually kind of interested in because, like, the authors were trying to make it, like, realistic. Like, what happens if this disease existed, and then you changed, and then you have to go through your daily life? Except it was kind of on the darker side, and it got cancelled after 6 chapters. I was like, no. But it was so good, though.
No, it's also, I will say, a lot will suffer if that happened.
Yeah, where
Follow
are
me.
we?
You'll get your answers soon
I mean, it
enough.
was really interesting, because it's like,
Well,
this
some of them.
big dude that was like a bully gets turned into a girl, and then his best friend, who was a girl, turns into a boy. The boy has no issues. The now girl
Like I said.
is like hurting themselves a lot and getting bullied.
Right.
Is that not
That's probably why they
your name?
canceled it,
No.
because it was a
It
little
is my
too
name.
dark.
I'm lucky.
Wait, too dark for the Japanese?
Well, whoever is looking at it, I guess, probably
This way.
didn't like it that much. Because it's only 6 chapters long, but it was really good, and I liked it for those 6 chapters.
Yeah, this might sound wrong of me to say, but the darker something is, the more I kind of like it.
I have like a balance. I really like dark anime
where am I
and
exactly?
manga,
I was in
and then
this
I
weird
cleanse my
fog.
palette with Yuri
I've heard
and,
that it
and
can be
normal gender bender.
Still, you're safe here in the Ironwood.
No, I really can't say anything about Yuri or Yaoi because I may read a decent amount of those also.
I look for Yuri more often than
So,
Yaoi, but there is
thought
some
Ironwood
Yaoi I really
wasn't a
like.
real place.
Clever, right?
Yeah,
Odin
I
was
forget which one is
voice of
which
the
again.
giants. He doesn't think
Yuri
it
is girl and girl, Yaoi is guy and guy.
Voice of the giants.
That's what some people call it.
Ah, okay. I always forget those. That's why I always refer them to GL and BL.
There was this one manga I was reading about like a dude that runs a cafe, and he hires this guy to wear glasses. Whenever the dude takes his glasses off, like him and all the employees like, oh my god, he's so hot, holy shit!
Why does that sound like something that would happen in that one anime about the cafe with the surprise, happy, with do you know what anime I'm talking about?
Paint, forage, survive, preserve what I can.
But
I
why
think
wait
so.
for me?
Because my destiny
Angrboda,
The-
that's her
is to tell
name.
you yours.
Yeah, Angrboda. The anime opening goes like, "Sweet sister, surprise, sadistic," or something like that.
Special S, I think that's called?
Maybe, but what you described sounds like something that would probably happen in that anime.
Ow. Beat him to death with your bow, Atreus.
I don't think I've ever
Skilled
seen
with that
someone
bow.
fight a Draugr that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh wait, I just realized you're definitely gonna have
What were
fun
you
on
doing
one
before you came here?
boss in this
Riding
area.
Stumblewinter.
Well, not boss, but like
Is
mini
that a thing
boss.
around here? Did you know about it?
I did.
Because Atreus is the best character in this game.
I would like to play as Freya. Please.
Honestly,
Chainmail?
that would be kind of sick to have like a little Freya only
Oh,
area.
Kinda like uncles.
Kind of? You Midgard giants are strange.
They're dwarves, actually.
Real strange.
I'm kind of upset at how quickly you are getting through this area.
Either you're gonna tell me I'm missing something, or you're sad that I'm just fast.
Every time I play this, I just get lost in this chainmail area section.
Maybe I'm just a better gamer than you. You ever think about that, Dirkly?
Listen, I never claimed to be a god gamer.
Maybe I should ban you again.
I'll go ahead 20.
It's just something my father. You know what? Never mind.
I'm surprised we weren't at 20 already.
The Alpha.
Looking good.
Thanks. Wait, what?
It looks like you're going the right way.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Chris is already flirting with Angrboda. Oh gee, I can't imagine, darling.
Did you look up my 5-pound fucking...
Yes.
You let them know they were minis?
No.
Minis. They're the ones that go on
How you doing?
I'm great. I met another living giant.
It's still 5 pounds of Reese's Pieces.
Maybe one who holds my destiny.
What?
Sorry. I'm just really excited to talk to you.
Oh, I get summons.
One more ban and my bands will be old enough to drink.
2.5 pounds?
Huh?
Would you rather I get the 2.5 pounds?
Why don't you get the 8 pounds?
There's an 8 pound?
Didn't you say there was?
Everything's okay,
I thought you
right?
said
No,
that
there was
first.
only 2.
Yeah,
There was either
I'm
a
just
2.5 or
in a magical force that shouldn't
a
exist.
5.
Talking to another giant, and she's.
Well, we should get 2 5 pounds next
Yeah.
time. We'll have 10 pounds.
Wait, what? That doesn't make sense though. Why would they have 2 point... Oh wait, 2.4... For a second there, I thought she was saying 2.25. I was like, what? That doesn't make
Not
sense.
2.25, 2.5.
Thanks. Guess I'm
Huh?
still getting the hang of things here.
The one who's been eating all my children.
I've eaten 4. There was 12 in there. I've eaten 4.
I had 2. More than 4.
I've eaten 4.
I'm the one who ate the other ones of whatever you guys are saying.
There's 5 left. You've eaten more than 4.
Maybe 8 5.
Where are we going?
My mother recorded her visions, or prophecies. Thought you guys
I don't know
would
what
see
you're talking about. I just like fudge rounds.
Where are your parents?
it. They're not around.
Are they?
Hey, I know you have a lot of questions.
So do I.
Not this one. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Huh? Oh, when they were at my grandfather's, they apparently went to KFC and they brought back chicken and... Alright, whatever.
Honestly, KFC is mid to me.
I didn't even like the chicken that much because it's Bones chicken. I don't like bone chicken.
Honestly, same. I absolutely hate bones. That's why my mom has to buy boneless, skinless breasts. Honestly, though, the only good thing I can say KFC has is their Nashville hot tenders and their Mountain Dew flavor. Wendy's, on the other hand, got their spicy chicken nuggets and ghost pepper ranch.
I don't know how to do my summon.
I believe you block and then circle.
I'm not on a controller.
Oh, block. It should come up whenever you block if you look at the summon picture.
It does not.
Huh.
Oh.
Then I do not know. Well, you figured it out.
But there's that blue thing over there. How do I use that?
Help me with this?
Oh, sure.
Who knows?
What the fuck is that noise?
Hang on.
That would be children screaming outside my window.
Oh god.
I suffer daily. Please help me.
Whoa.
That's Evie's medallion. Race you across?
That's a medallion?
What?
The giants must have been gigantic before they were become small giants.
Well, it's explained. Not every giant was giant.
This reminds me of Elden Ring because the giants come in varying sizes.
Basically, you got some that are like Angrboda here, who is tiny / human sized, and then you got some that are like, and then you got some like.
I thought she could change size though, because Kratos' wife could apparently change size despite being a giant.
Not
Or
every
at least
giant.
that's what people told me, that Kratos' wife could change size. And she
do
stayed
not
human
believe-
size because she was born Kratos a lot.
I don't think so. I never heard that, but I could
I
just
don't know.
not be remembering.
I could also be wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, because you see some giants like the craftsman or the craftsman's son, whoever he is in the first game.
I've seen these before.
Well, then you should know how to beat them. It's usually not so lively around here.
Guess I'm just lucky.
Nah, you're just Loki.
Angrboda is okay as a side character.
He's got a crush. He's got a crush too.
Technically, he kind of has two crushes. Yeah, I'm gonna shut my window. Screw it. If I sweat, I sweat.
Did you be like this sometimes?
Okay, ready.
How's you forgetting about my companions again?
We're almost to my mom's shrines where she chronicled Groa's visions. It was her way of ensuring the legacy of our people would live on.
The only good thing I can say about Atreus coming here, in terms of him being a side character, is he gains the summons as like a weapon.
I still don't like Atreus.
I don't blame you. Actually, wait, does he get the summons as a side character? He might not, I
He
forget.
literally has the moose summon that he rides.
I prefer the wolf summon. It does a little bit more damage if I remember
Where do you
correctly.
think they learned it from? Here we are.
Do you live here?
Mm-hmm.
But I also make sure I have experience to upgrade all the skills to max.
Wait, is this my shrine? I've been wanting to see it again.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Atreus finding out his
Ready.
destiny.
Yes, but prophecy can be broken, as Kratos has proved across 5-6 games already.
Yeah, I mean, he literally killed the Sisters of Fate as they tried to change his fate.
I've seen this
And he
before.
could probably kill the
We
Nornir
scattered
too.
Mother's ashes. It was on the wall.
Again, I don't,
Everything
because we
happened
talked
right.
about this last time, I think. I
We
don't
talked about this
know.
last time, but then you or someone else said that, like, they're just copying.
Oh, that's us. It's in the back.
They don't work the same as the Greek fates, who literally weave fate.
Yeah, I believe I said that because it's explained in game by them that they didn't leave Boulder to die like that. They only said he would die like that because they basically read how Freya acts and knew that if they said that Boulder was going to die an unnecessary death, he would die an unnecessary death, which he did because if Freya didn't protect him from everything besides mistletoe, he would have never probably died like that.
This isn't real.
I mean, if Freya were a better mother, then Boulder wouldn't be a fucking
Hey, hey!
psychopath trying to fight anyone he could find.
It's all alright.
Dude literally shows up to Kratos' house
One
and
he
is like,
could
oh,
find
you're
was-
the god of war, I wanna beat your ass.
Hey, calm down.
Oh,
Calm
it's
down.
the Zoe. Is it that time of day
Oh, it's the
again?
Connor.
It's time to torment the fox.
You want torment, Connor.
You want torment pulls out the danger voice. You think you're the danger? I'm the fucking danger.
I'm the danger in this nightclub.
Oh. Sure you are, sure you are. You're the danger to everyone else.
Yeah, Boulder did get his ass beat every time he fought Kratos, but he was immortal, and he was like, you know what, I got this.
Oh, don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Which
Yeah.
probably
Well,
awakened a
Boulder-
lot of dark memories in Kratos, because Kratos is like, well, I have killed gods that thought they were immortal.
That cannot be my future.
Hades,
serve
the
Odin and
Lord
my
of
father
Souls,
dies.
I ripped
There's
his
just
soul
no
out
way.
of his
Look,
own
this is the only
skull
way
with his
things
own
turn out.
fucking weapons.
The sooner you accept that, the better.
Yeah.
Killed the literal embodiment of death.
I was mean to.
Killed
Which, funny
Thanatos.
enough-
Killed
Oh, God.
Zeus and Gaia at the same time by shoving the Sword of Olympus through her heart and his chest.
Forget about
Oh,
that.
right. Fuck, I forgot
Forget
about
the
that.
future.
Kratos has been
Forget
killed by the
Loki.
Sword of Olympus 2 or 3 times already, and he just clawed himself back out of Hades.
Oh yeah, I like those videos where it's like
You don't understand.
God of War Ragnarok reacts to Kratos, and it's just like funny because it's like,
Come on, let's take a walk.
oh god, he climbed out of hell?
You can help me with something, and I'll teach you.
So, that's the funny thing. I do like how, with Baldur, they actually did kind of stick to how he is in lore.
Oh, so he's a piece of shit just in general, then.
No, in the sense of the protection that he had on him. In lore, he can't die because Loki was the one who was supposed to kill him.
He was weak to mistletoe, and Loki happened to have mistletoe on him.
Nope. So they made it that Loki himself couldn't kill him. That doesn't mean anything that Loki did couldn't kill him. Loki ended up cutting down a tree.
And the tree fell on him.
Yep.
What about
That's
all this?
literally how Baldur dies in lore, and that's the funny thing of like, but isn't that Loki then in turn doing it? It's like, well, technically, the letter of the law for that
Where are we
like
going?
protection
We're gonna get
spell
some food,
was
plant some
that
seeds. I
Loki
have free stuff.
himself
But first,
couldn't kill.
I want you to
couldn't
meet
hurt
someone.
or do any damage to his brother.
So, as Culture pointed out, Kratos killed Kronos, the Titan of Time and Space. Well, you have to remember, Culture, that Kronos was trapped in Tartarus, crawling around with the temple
nice to meet
strapped
you.
to his back.
Oh god.
Oh, wow.
And
Actually,
he used one of
you,
the spikes
you
that was
meet
strapped to him.
Kronos in the original God of War, because you go into the temple on his back. And then for whatever reason, I don't know why he was outside of Tartarus in the first fucking place.
Good.
Crawling
I
around in
think-
the desert.
Ganga.
I think the reason they did that is because, like, so that way nobody knows where to find the temple, basically.
Jotnar?
He was crawling around in the desert, and then Kratos goes, kills a couple of sirens, and blows a horn, and then gets rid of the fog. I was like, oh, there's fucking Kronos.
Oh, there's the bastard I need to kill.
No, this is the first God of War, is because he's looking for the, Pandora's box.
Where did you say we were going?
So he can use the power inside of it so he can kill
If we
Ares.
follow the river, we should find
Ah, okay, I see.
Plus, thinking about it, in the first game, I don't know if all of the Titans were considered in Tartarus, because in that, like, one side game, you are the one that pins Atlas to carry the world.
My mother and I used to take naps in them when my grandma.
Atlas is never put in Tartarus. His whole... I think his, punishment was to hold the world up.
Not in the God of War timeline at first. Originally, there was a tower in Elysium that held up the world, but Atlas and Persephone joined forces to try and destroy it, to destroy all of the underworld.
And then God of War 3 rolls around, you throw Persephone's coffin at Hades' statue so you can go beat up Hades.
Never seen fruit like this before.
God of War is very tragic at times.
My mother made me eat one every
Yeah.
day for strength.
Honestly, that's something I kind of miss. I remember the original God of War as being kind of dark.
And very consistent with their continuity. Like, you kill Persephone in a previous game, her... Hades obviously still loved her, so her coffin is in his palace. You throw her coffin at a statue of Hades to break through it, so you can get further in to fight Hades.
Yeah, or like the ship's captain that you see in like several games.
Yeah,
in
you
different forms.
you see him in God of War 2, because the fucking...
Can't wait to meet more of them.
The barbarian warlord that caused Kratos to call upon Ares in the first place tries to kill him.
How many more
Then he summons some spirits, and boat captain pops. He's like, "Oh God, no!"
I think you'll also see him in either one of the side games or the third game, in like whenever you're in the underworld.
I don't recall. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I think it's in either Ragnarok or the other one. Kratos literally says there was a ship captain that I regret killing in one of the journal entries.
I think he was a recurring joke, because I think you see him when you're clawing your way out of Hades in the second game after Zeus stabs you.
Huh, I would never noticed
I
that.
think? I can't remember. Because I have two different memories of that. Either it is you see him, or it is just you fighting hands with Hades and you just crawl your way out.
Yeah, it might just be... Oh wait, if you turn around and shoot that clam, something comes out.
Let me help.
Thanks.
That clam?
Oh, whoa!
There's two clams, but yeah.
Drop from that clam too. Want to check it out? You're welcome.
Hello, Incipients. Sorry for the late reply. Late reply.
Don't mind Zoe, she's busy dealing with two degenerates.
I guess I was wrong. Wait, hang on, I'm not a degenerate.
How are you drunk?
Aren't we all degenerates?
I know we're out here having fun and all, but...
You don't know my search history yet.
Talk about what you saw in
This-
Well, that's
What I
the
saw would never
answer.
happen. I wouldn't join Odin if it cost me my father.
I'll tell you my search history. I looked up a bunch of manga today.
It was that
Oh,
these
God.
things have a way
I
of
looked up
coming true.
the Girls
One way or
Frontline manga, and I'm
learned
sad
from
to
my
see
father,
that the
too.
guy that's been translating it all this
Close your
time
heart.
has decided he's not going to translate anymore.
I can't.
Oh,
Oof.
shit.
Not for this.
Last update was 9 months ago.
Huh.
Oh, I feel that because there's like a couple of things that I was like reading the translations of, and then all of a sudden, no more English translations.
All this time, the Girls Frontline manga has only had one translator for like 4 or 5 years.
Dang.
Like, other mangas, usually a translator will abandon it and no one will pick it up. But I don't know if I'll get to read the rest of the Girls Frontline manga. Maybe someone will pick it up, because it also just updates really slowly.
Yeah.
That could be the other problem.
I may have thought about going to Asgard.
Because I use manga decks,
Yeah?
and the original language is also on the same chapter, so I guess
When
it's
Odin
just...
and I were alone, he offered to teach me.
Also 9 months
You were
ago,
alone with
so...
Odin? He could have easily killed
Yeah.
you.
It updates really fucking slowly.
Not that easily.
Which would make sense. I mean, I was sad to find out the other day that supposedly,
Let's head up to that ledge.
they're going to be halting all production on the soul leveling anime until, like, 2028.
Wait, what?
Fruit. We don't need it, but
Yeah,
you can grab it
supposedly the, studio is wanting to focus on a couple other projects first.
Is the guy who makes Drifters still alive?
I have no clue.
Because I know they made the anime for Drifters, and, like, they literally said that the reason there is not a season 2 is because there's not enough manga to adapt into an anime. Because the guy is so fucking slow at making chapters. Actually, I need to look this up, because I don't know if he's alive anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really like the anime of, Solo Leveling, nor the, webcomic, just because I read the original novel, so it's like, to me, they just feels weird.
Yeah, especially because they leave certain things out, which I'm not a huge fan of. Author... Says he's still alive.
As of 2 years ago, Drifters is still going. Chapter 94.
I was like, it just got quiet all of a sudden.
I was looking into something as well.
I was looking to Drifters. The dude just releases whenever he fucking feels like it.
Yeah.
So it's very slow, and so they can't make a season 2 because he doesn't have enough content out.
Maybe you could clear the junk underneath it out for her?
Oh yeah, so there was an anime I found called, Toriko, I think it's called. Good anime, funny.
Come on, girl.
I looked up the manga because the anime stops after, like, 120 episodes, I think it is.
Huh.
No, the anime that first got me into manga was fucking Elfen Lied.
Yeah.
I loved Elfen Lieds. It was just the type of dark shit I was looking for, and then it ended, and I was like, wait, there's more to this. And then I find out the manga is like so much longer, and I was like, oh my god. So I read the entire manga in one sitting. One day.
That's basically what happened with me and Toriko. Although with Toriko, the manga just, which I hate when things do this, ended wide open after like 380 chapters.
Oh god.
Like, I wouldn't mind if they ended it completely after that many chapters. But to leave it open-ended,
Yeah.
Reading mangas that get cancelled or mangas that take forever to update just hurts my soul.
Like, that's my pet peeve with comics, novels,
Maybe
web.
he needs you for something.
Web, not
That's not what it looks like.
anything.
Maybe I'm tripping
Animes, just don't leave it open-ended and then never make a continuation.
I mean, even if it's short,
A master.
and it will still hurt me if it's short, but if I like it when something
Go here
is
in this bucket.
short but ends to the point where the manga will be the same length
Hey,
as the
if
manga,
I need to,
or the
like,
anime will
fix my bow or something.
cover everything in the
I-
manga,
Of course.
more or
I've got
less.
supplies in my tool chest over there.
Yeah, or like, there was this one web novel I was reading, and like, after 200 plus chapters, it just suddenly, like, rushed the ending, like, made the main character all omnipotent and stuff, and it's like, really? Really? You just suddenly increased and finished it like that? I have a lot of pet peeves when it comes to finishing things.
Yeah.
I have the Yatnar bow now.
Yep, and it's still a while until you get the final bow. Just a warning, all three suck.
All three bows suck.
Well, just because Atreus sucks.
Yeah. Fucking bastard.
Imagine somebody in chat being like, I will not take this Atreus slander.
You're gonna take this Atreus slander.
Oh, that would be funny if somebody actually did say that.
Actually reminds me of someone that gaslighted me.
No.
So like a couple years ago, still kind of newish to like my VTubing, I was playing BioShock.
Oh god.
2 specifically.
Oh, not too.
Oh no.
Hey, I like playing this Big Daddy. I was having
I was
fun
thinking-
with the game. Actually, no, it wasn't 2, it was the first game.
Oh, okay,
I was
that's
playing
better.
the first game, and since I am me, of course, I was just sacrificing all the little sisters I came across. Dude comes into my chat and makes me feel fucking terrible. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I will save one little sister so get off my ass. But I'm killing the rest.
Oh no.
I mean, at first I was like, he comes in and he's like, why aren't you saving little sisters? Because I'm evil and I'm going to fucking kill them all.
Hey, what's this one?
You're a demon fox from hell.
Me arguing with him in my chat, and then comes to the point where it's like, fine, I'll save one. So you shut up. But it's like,
Oh.
if you don't like what I'm doing, and you're arguing with me, well, I don't care for your viewership. Why would you stay?
Yeah.
Angrboda. Earlier you said the Udengard can be disoriented.
Honestly, I don't mind the Bioshock games, but definitely Infinite was probably my least favorite.
The first
I
lot of
never
people-
played
Yeah.
Infinite
He died a
on
long time
stream.
ago,
I've
right?
beaten the game before, though.
Odin killed him.
I should probably go
Odin
to
destroyed
it
everything
eventually,
that remained
just
of
to
him,
finish off the
save for one
trilogy.
thing. His dreams.
Yep, until
touch
the
And they are
fabled 4th comes out.
Wait, what? Is there like actual talk, or is it just people making jokes?
So there's been a bit of talk about it. There were leaks about a year or
next?
two ago
Well,
about
that's
it.
when
I
usually
don't
harvest the
know
beast roots I mix with
the
them.
validity to
I
them,
mean, unless you still want to
but
leave.
it was
No,
from the
I can
studio
stay.
themselves.
I want to stay. You know, I paint too.
I was like,
Well,
is that an actual thing, or was it
you
just people
draw?
making jokes
All
like
kinds of
Half-Life
things.
3?
Monsters.
It was a
Artifacts.
little.
Anything
It
Father
was
and I
hard to tell.
encounter on our journeys.
Oh, is your father an artist too?
Because like it
No.
was a tweet from the studio talking about how there is plans for
There are
it.
some roots up this
Is
way.
your father an artist? He's an artist of blood.
Easy, girl. You
But
got this.
other than that,
Do
there
you have
wasn't
any animals
much
that could
about
maybe,
it kind of
go
gave the
faster?
impression that they want to
No
work
offense,
on
Noah.
it, but
Of course I do. They just can't carry both of us. This is much
just not
easier.
100% on it at the moment.
got it.
Yeah,
Or if they're 100%, it's gonna
I
take them
got
a while
this one. There's another up the
to do
top.
it. Because I
Yeah.
say,
Only
because
let you
it
do
was,
See?
this was even before the whole Unity problem, and unfortunately, multiple game studios were using Unity, so.
Yeah. Well, another thing is, what exactly can they do to continue the story of Bioshock?
There.
I
Just take a
don't
little.
know.
A good twist
I
ought to do
think
it.
it ended pretty well off of Bioshock 1.
Like that?
Exactly.
Yeah, even 2 was kind of
And
like...
2 was like the aftermath of 1, and it still ended
Yeah.
in pretty neat bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then 3 was just continuing the damn.
3
Yeah,
was
don't
like,
forget-
well,
He doesn't like
multiverse
Huh.
theory. I didn't
He
like 3 that
does.
much.
It's just
Yeah.
for me, the only other person she spent time with is
Don't some people consider like 2 kind of like a DLC a bit?
Some people, yeah.
Loki, show me the wolf.
I can turn to
Best
a
part
wolf
is that
now.
You got it.
The best part is Zoe's not even at the worst part of Jotunheim yet.
You say, like, I'm gonna get pissed off, but when have I gotten pissed off with this game? Don't answer that question.
There's an enemy that's hard even and easy. There is a 90% chance you will die to this enemy.
I doubt it. I'm too good.
Zoe,
I am
You-
the
you
demon
literally
fox. I will not die.
Zoe, don't test the game. Don't test the game.
Come at me, game! Let's fucking go!
Like, I'm
Don't
not in
test the game,
control.
Zoe. Don't test the game. That's making her want to test the fucking game.
Dies immediately after saying come at me game.
Telling me no just makes me want to do yes.
Do test the game, Zoe.
I'm gonna test it anyway. I'm lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's most
this is more-
what the game's gonna do is not gonna give me it's not gonna be like God gives his bravest soldiers his hardest challenges. It's gonna be God gives his hardest puzzles to his stupidest soldiers.
Like the saying, give a lazy person the hardest task and they'll find the easiest way to do it.
Ironically, there have been studies that lazy people will go out of their way to invent things so they can go back to being lazy.
Yep.
You passed where you need to go. You need to go to Angrboda.
Where the fuck did the bitch go?
She's behind you. Behind, yep, there.
The game won't let me
There's some
shoot her.
roots down here. Grab them while we look for a way out. No knives.
The game won't let me shoot her because I don't think you're supposed to.
Honestly, though,
Yes, it is
there have definitely been times where I've tried to attack the NPCs just to have fun.
Oh yeah. It's either out of fun or it's just okay.
I mean, you know the
Stop
developers
talking?
had to go out of their way though when you can't just shoot them and it does no damage or anything. They deliberately don't let you shoot them.
It's for lore reasons, because why would Atreus shoot them?
Yeah, but I mean they can always explain it away. Like in the Resident Evil games, you can always get bitten and shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if you look into how all those incidents actually play out on paper, that never happens.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I hate like the original Resident Evil games just because I hate forced perspective cameras.
Yeah, the tech.
Well, the new ones don't have forced perspective cameras. I kind of want to play some of the new ones.
not exactly like forced perspective, but like that, like down the hallway, there's the camera, and now you gotta walk towards it, and then like you go to another hallway where the camera's on the opposite side. So if you're holding the same direction, it's back into the other room.
You mean how, like,
Yeah.
you enter a hallway, you cannot see what's coming up next?
Yeah, that too.
I don't mind that, because that's how they were doing horror in, like, those old games. Because, like, it was supposed to be a horror game. So you're supposed to not know what's around that next bend, because you can't see. It could be anything, a zombie could come around that corner, you can't see it coming. You're walking over to where the corner is, and camera snaps over. Oh shit, there's a zombie.
Yeah, but I don't know.
They were doing the best with the tech they had.
It's kind of like how I am with the whole like, whenever games automatically default to x-axis being up equals camera down and down equals camera up.
Let's catch up with y'all.
You mean
before
inverted
more of them
controls?
start.
Yeah, those are stupid. But that has nothing to do with the fixed camera angle.
Oh no, I know it doesn't, but it still irritates me.
Stylistic choice. If it works, it works.
What do you feel
So
when you
for
can't
Resident
see?
Evil, it works. Because it's,
Yes.
for being a
Resident
horror
Evil
game
works.
from like, what, 1980?
You just need to find the
1990?
part that will guide it?
2000?
You can fight with all
I
sorts
think
of emotion in
90.
your heart, not just rage.
They were
Rage lets
trying
it
to
out,
scare
another
you
might
the
help
best way
you.
they could with the technology
Stay
they
here.
had, so fixed camera angle was the best they could come up with. Because you don't know what's gonna come up.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah, my main issue with it is it just makes it hard for me to aim.
Oh my
That
God.
comes into horror aspect if you think about it.
Let's
You
drop off
can't
these roots in
aim
the bucket up on the left here.
very well.
Then I've got
True.
You
true.
might miss, you might waste your bullets, then that zombie that you've been trying to shoot at for the past 10 minutes is going to kill you.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Like just in general, I've never really been a fan of the Resident Evil games, like even the newer ones.
Is it alright if we
I
stick
didn't like
around longer?
7, I like 8.
Might wanna
Yeah.
repair some stuff.
Yes.
Like one of my main issues is also like limited saves. That's always been a pet peeve of mine.
But for you,
Because
that's
I'm
only
somebody
one
who
thing and not a
can't focus on a game for long
Thanks
enough.
for rubbing it in,
That
though.
eventually I'm like, okay, I want to stop, but then if you have limited
Tunnel on
saves...
the right, Yala. That's where we're headed.
Yeah.
Huh. Dead end.
Oh.
I really like that
It's
spell.
like that's
It hides
fair.
this place
Unfortunately,
Maybe that's
some
why I
games
could've
kept
sensed
that
any
in
other
just
giants
for,
when
you
Father and I
know,
visited.
aesthetics and those that feel nostalgia from it, where for a lot of the systems back then, that's just all that they could handle.
Stylistic choice does not always mean it will be a good stylistic choice.
Yeah.
Exactly, like inverted controls, which some games make the inverted controls the right way around controls.
Or for something that's pissed me off recently, that has come back to my attention. Dawn of War 3, because Sega was like, what if we
What's that sword?
try and take an RTS and make it a MOBA at the same time? That'll surely bring in all the players.
Did you not know that?
Totally,
No.
it totally will.
Who's sold?
It went so bad that they
Maybe
had
we
to
should keep
cancel
it where it is
support.
until you figure that out.
How did...
Wait, so it's coming up on the best section, I think. She's coming up to the rock skipping section.
And right now, for one of my YouTube series is I have not played Dawn of War 3 in a year. I uploaded 4 episodes. I don't like this game.
Usually takes a while to get around.
I've beaten it, by the way.
Clear
But,
enough.
like, I was, for the YouTube
I tried
series,
to
I was
see
playing
how
it
many
again, and I was
bounces
like,
I can
I
wanna
hate
try?
this. I uninstalled it. A year passes.
Looks easy enough.
I recorded an episode today.
Oh god.
And I was like, I remember why I hate this game.
No, I think I got it. How about...
Me, whenever I try and play, I'm trying to think of a game I really
I'm
hate.
not laughing at you. I'm
You're not?
laughing at the situation.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I might need a...
Mario
Throw a
64.
ladder. It's all about timing. When you release the rock.
Alright, watch this.
Currently trying to even think of a game that I
Bring the
hate.
wolf, Loki, but under your control.
Like, I actually can't think of one off the top of my head.
Honestly, though, when I heard they're making a second, well, technically a third Okami, I was like, yes.
There's a second Okami?
There's Okami Den for the DS. I kind of consider that a second one, but it's not until second.
The same developers made another game that I play. Kanatsugami.
Speaking of the DS, there was this ninja game on the DS, and I honestly forget what it was called, but it was fun.
There's one game that I ever played that was on the DS, which, funny enough, I can't remember what it's called. I do have it in a playlist on YouTube.
I want to play Okami for stream one of these days. I've heard it's like really good. It's like one of those classics that everyone should play.
Oh, even the remasters are classics.
So is this actually called? Okay. So I cannot read the Japanese name. It's called The Nameless Game. It's a horror game.
Wait, what do you mean? What's its name?
That's literally what it's called. So it's
I was making a joke.
It's Nanashi no Jimu is the Nameless Game, and it's produced by, and this is the funny thing, it is made by Square Enix.
Wait, aren't those... wait, actually, what have they made? I feel like they've made so many games.
They are not known for making horror games.
Yeah, I can't think of any horror games off the top of my head they made.
Square Enix video games.
Wait,
Final
Zoe,
Fantasy-
before you continue, Zoe, you can go back and skip more rocks.
Can't believe that Draugr came out and fucking combed.
Yeah, I can't see anything here. It's like horror game-esque, but I was surprised when I was watching a video one day, and it's just like, oh, well, that's interesting.
Okay, I see how to do it.
Too late on that one.
Shut up, Angrboda.
A little too
Shut up.
Honestly, a DS game I want to find again is Kung Fu Panda on the DS, because I was trying to 100% that as a kid, but then I lost it.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
See that?
I did it.
Nice, Zoe. It's also not a hard game too, 100%. It was a rather easy game.
Yeah.
I need to 100% for honor.
Oh, God.
Where are we going now?
Ironically, my last 5 fucking things are PvP achievements.
Should I be scared?
No.
So far, there's only one game on PlayStation I have platinumed, and that is LEGO DC Supervillains.
Oh god.
Yeah. Out of everything that I own, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, I have never 100% in a game.
I've 100% a couple.
It's like, to be fair, LEGO games are somewhat easy to 100% even in their achievements.
Yeah.
Besides the current LEGO game I'm playing of Skywalker Saga.
Oh god.
I guess
can't
the
remember
open
who-
world one.
Of course.
I can't remember who it was that I was talking to the other day, and
Only giant.
Probably me.
there was...
Sort of.
It was probably you or someone else, or maybe it was someone in call with
There's
you.
a couple of us in
but,
call yesterday.
Well,
yeah, it was someone that said that, you know,
if it is true,
I think it was with you,
what do you
Zoe.
think I should do?
But somebody said that they were
There's no changing
surprised
where you end up.
by how many
You can try
people
whatever you
have
want to
only
avoid
played
it,
the first
but
mission
it'll
in
happen
a
anyway.
Lego game.
You're
And...
telling me no.
That was me. That was me.
Oh, right.
I mean,
Yeah, that's one of my biggest pet peeves with
sure,
Steam
maybe
is
some
just...
details
I kind
change,
of wish
but
that they wouldn't
the
show
endpoint
the
remains the
statistics
same.
of
It's better to
games
watch
that
the
are
path than
just
to struggle
in
against it.
your library.
Wouldn't that make
like-
sense though?
It would make sense, but it's like that achievement makes it, you know, that achievement just seems odd. Because then it's like, well, how many people have picked up this game
We'll have
and
to
never
leave yellow
played
for a
it?
But why would you Because with PlayStation, you have to actually put the game in, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you put it in, basically download it to your system and then never play it?
More than well, that's the problem too, is you don't have to ever install it on Steam.
Actually, this section isn't until I beat up her mother, does it?
No, not yet. Also, it's grandmother.
Okay. But yeah, no, like, that's the one specific part, is that you never have to install the game on Steam. If it was, you know, you had to install it, that would be fine, but it's literally all it has to do is it has to be added to your library.
Now, time to hold up my
Which just makes it seem odd to me, because it's like, well, there are some people that'll add a game, forget that they've ever picked it up for 5 years.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing too, Steam, like, even though some people think that Steam never gives away games, it's actually crazy how often they might. Oh god, I'm about to die. Like, I'm over here getting my ass kicked in fucking Borderlands 2, and I got it for free on Steam.
Yeah.
I like Borderlands.
But that was back when, you know, they ran that free deal. I think it was like 2 years ago or so.
Yeah.
I remember back in 2015, whenever they did like a free Steam game every 2 weeks, they would just put it in your library.
Huh. And I can get why they stopped doing that. It's just for...
Because you don't really notice it.
Well, there's that, but it's also for a company like them that actually does end up losing the money. Like, how long has it been since Valve has made a game?
Whenever Half-Life Alyx was made?
Yep.
Exactly.
Wait, isn't Deadlock? No, they made Deadlock.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
Did they?
Yeah, they made Deadlock. Deadlock is a Valve game.
Oh shit.
I mean, I've never even heard of the game.
They shadow released it.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a third-person shooter MOBA. I actually really enjoyed the beta, though. It's a good MOBA.
Yeah. Oh yeah, have I ever told you I often think about beginning streaming, then I'm like, nah.
You should do it.
Nah.
What have you got to lose?
This way. We're coming up on the Valley of the Fallen.
Oh yeah, you're right, I have no dignity.
Exactly.
Living in fear of Asgard. So they
Can't lose that if I don't have it.
to pile
Oh
up
my
corpses
God.
to confuse Odin, should he ever find a way into Jotunheim.
Where'd they hide?
You'll see.
Where'd they hide? In their own corpses. They're all dead.
But it's mostly a thing of like I don't even know what kind of streamer I would be.
Just be a variety streamer, like I am. No need to think too hard about it, unless there's something that you were willing to play and know life the hell out of.
Yeah.
Oh, like GTA 5 speedrunners.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, that's the biggest problem. Look, dude, that's a great example and a big problem for a lot of people, because
Not these, but I found a few in
it
Midgard.
locks them to something. It
Inside
locks
your
them
mother's
to a game, which sucks because, like, even though, say, for an example, I do a lot of horror and shooter games. But I also tag myself as a variety streamer.
I'm a variety streamer, but since I don't really dabble into horror that much, it is always weird to see me playing a horror game.
Exactly, and the biggest issue is a lot of your viewer base isn't based around the interest in those games. That's the one problem with, like, heavily doing something so much that's what you become known for.
I mean, Dark Viper has proven that you can be, like, a speedrunner of GTA 5 and still branch out into other things.
Okay.
Yeah, but...
that was who I was talking about when I was like, GTA 5 speedrunner. I was like, don't want to say his name, though.
Hey, if I
I
say it
have
first, it's okay.
10,000 hours in GTA 5.
I think it's more like 12,000 at this point.
They could stay
Probably.
alive, waiting for Odin to find a way in to slaughter them.
But he also keeps GTA 5 fresh with all the mods he does with chaos and stuff.
My father.
The longest
takes
I've
for
ever
their
played
social
a
things.
singular game is, Enlisted, I think, because I was doing a fucking event.
Yeah.
I was 16 VODs on Enlisted.
Yeah, it's like if I do decide to stream, one of my first games would probably be like Okami or something, just because like that's the game I feel confident in. I know it basically like the back of my hand.
Well, if you don't plan to be a variety streamer, it's a double-edged sword either way. If you're not gonna be a variety streamer, you have to like find that one specific game that's not gonna tire you out. They're gonna play all the fucking time. Talk to your audience about, etc. And for a variety streamer, you need to just find a bunch of different things to play.
You're supposed
Yeah,
to know what to do.
I'd probably be a variety streamer just because, you know, it's not that I don't like specific genres, it's more of just, I'm a little bit of everything.
Head back.
Well, my viewer base is so small because I just play whatever the fuck I feel like on that specific day.
A lot of responsibility.
It is. And it's all yours.
And you
Yeah, and
a
it's like
schedule that is usually like, I think I'm gonna want to play this that day.
No, I'm done.
And sometimes that day comes, it's like, I don't want to play this.
Now that I've given you
Yeah,
my part
which one probably would be like what I would be, and two, it's like I wouldn't do I wouldn't care about having a big base, you know. I would just be mostly streaming for the fun of it.
That's basically what I do at this point. But I still see it kind of like as a job of sorts.
We shouldn't break up the set.
Just because I like to be consistent with this. I was like, hey, this is a job, but I'm entertaining people, so it's a good job.
Yeah. Plus, it's a whole thing if I don't feel confident in my own voice.
Well, I hate my voice for many reasons.
I hate mine.
I was in Jotunheim. I was there with my
Yeah,
father.
true. I do hear a lot of streamers hate their own
I
voice.
spread my mom's ashes
Well,
there.
the problem is like as we grow up, we get used to the sound of what we think we sound like. Because of the reverberations
you
off our own
sound
skull.
different in your own ears than you sound IRL.
It's over as far as the giants
Yeah.
are.
Which, ironically, my voice is higher
So what's that?
IRL than it sounds in my own ears.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, did you feel that?
that's
I
not a
always
reason.
hate my voice because I feel like it's deeper than it actually sounds.
Well, that's like part of the thing with me is it's like it's not that I hate my voice, but it's like I feel like it just doesn't sound good.
Angrboda, could you help? Is she okay?
Ooh, it's the fun fight, Zoe.
Is that a fucking werewolf?
Go check on Yala.
Yep.
Papa.
I swear, she first tries.
First try is on difficulty harder than yours? Yeah. Almost like I'm
Yes.
a good gamer.
Well, it's also like, you know, I never really focused on leveling up any of Atreus' stuff, also. Until, like, after this point, because I was like, oh crap, if there's another Atreus section. But also, I didn't try to keep at range like you are.
He's an archer, why did you try and keep at range?
Because I'm not smart. Because I was like so used to like Kratos' style. Also, you might want to turn into Wolf because that does heal you a tiny bit.
Angrboda, where'd you go?
way ahead of you.
Up here.
Y'all okay?
Yeah, she was fine.
Yes. Stream lagging for me is not exactly helpful.
It's not lag.
all that
Their
remains of the
streams are
giants?
never like live, but
Some are just.
Well, no, I mean, it actually does lag for me. Like, there are times where it's like 2 minutes before it updates.
oh. Well, my setup is for like the most real time you can get, which is about 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah. Which I know that, I'm just saying, like, also there are times where it's just like, nope, you can't see what's going on.
Well, you're also on your phone, I think.
True.
Past those rocks, there's a sinkhole. That's where we're headed. We should.
Which can affect it. It also depends if you're on your own Wi-Fi or data.
It's gonna be so
Wi-Fi. I don't have data.
You can't tell anyone about Ironwood, not even your father. The biggest thing keeping this place safe is that Odin's.
But I also got like 3 other people on Wi-Fi right now, so.
Asgard ever came looking.
Yeah, then the other thing that would affect it at that point would be the quality that you have to stream. The higher quality, the more it's going to use, and the more you're going to have a delay.
Yeah, I've been meaning to turn down the quality whenever I do this, but I always forget.
Nu, we have company.
Whoa! Hi. Bye.
I feel like going and making a coffee because I am that fucking tired.
Another one.
Oh no.
So is Irpa like the pack leader?
No, that'd be no.
Caffeine does stuff for you? Lucky.
Oh no, it does jack shit to me.
Watch this.
Okay.
It'll just be in vain of like,
Used to get a lot of supplies
if
from
it
Baghdad.
does actually do anything to me,
should run
it
them out.
keeps me
Plant
up
supplies
for
are important. If that's
about
what you wanna
maybe
do.
an hour,
Sure.
if I'm lucky too.
Why not?
For caffeine to do anything for me, I have to drink like 3 Red Bulls worth.
3 Red Bull worth,
Perfect.
Oh!
Hey.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Killed a flower?
Oh.
Now is that with just Red Bulls?
It's a gift.
Thanks.
Yeah, just Red Bulls.
You keep it.
Flavored Red Bulls because I don't understand how people can stomach the taste of original.
Supplies I need, so keep
Man, Atreus just came in here and immediately has a crush on this lady.
Well, to be fair, he hasn't really known anybody around his age.
Got those teenage hormones running through his veins.
That too.
Wretches! A nest of them!
Not to mention, it's the first person of his kind he's met besides his mother.
If we can light more torches, we'll be able to see, clear them out, and grab what I need from them.
Let's do it.
You lead, I'll light the torches.
Also, is it bad I found the actual boss fight of this area easier than the Wolver fight?
I wouldn't say so.
You were saying?
Because the Wolver is actually pretty decently hard to fight by yourself as a Atreus.
Yeah.
It was easy.
We got abandoned.
Oh. He couldn't handle the truth.
Yeah. What sucks is you don't have a resurrection stone, I don't think.
I do.
Okay, I'm blocking it with my big white square.
Actually, I'm not sure. I think I do.
I've got you.
Yeah. Honestly, I both love and hate the Atreus sections. Just because I don't like playing as Atreus, but it also adds like a little bit of change of pace.
This'll help. Whoa.
Suck my ass.
What if you came with me?
Where?
Midgard? The other realms? Anywhere.
I don't think that's a great idea. My animals need me, but
Also, you know what I found weird one time? There was like this cookies and cream flavored thing, and I was like, why would they make it cookies and cream flavored?
Why not?
I forget what it was, but it was just like a weird thing to have it flavored like that. Probably doesn't help. I also just have gone sick of cookies and cream flavor.
yeah, we're fine. We got this. Okay, ready.
Oh yeah, have you noticed that if you shoot them after you have Angrboda attack them with the purple powder, they explode?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you noticed that or not.
You should visit Midgard.
I got you. There we go.
Oh yeah, did you know there was an Overlord game for the Wii?
Yep, played it. Dark
I think
Legends.
there's another one nearby.
Ah, yeah. I hear people say it wasn't as good as like the other Overlord games.
It wasn't.
Nicely done.
But yeah, if there's one game I definitely would suggest you play, it's definitely Okami.
Shouldn't be many left.
Alright, well, we're at the 3-hour mark-ish. I'm gonna end stream here because I need to do some things.
Wait, really? It's been that long? Ooh.
Yeah.
I haven't even
50 minutes.
noticed.
Alright, who shall we raid? Let's raid a random person this time. This person is as far as me. Let's raid them. Alright, club patrons, give Diptha great, all the headbats and cheers. And I will see you all tomorrow. In the meantime, bye-bye!